Hello everybody, welcome to Shogi Ramen TV. いらっしゃいませ. Let's enjoy Shogi with me. Today, I want to talk about basic principles of the attack in Shogi. There are 8 topics in this video. The first one is the percent of the attack and defense. And the second one is the number of attacking pieces. It's a basic principles. And the third one is using from the small pieces in hand. The fourth one is the reducing number of the generals of the castle. And the fifth one is about the dropping the major piece. And sixth one is the timing of the start attack. And the seventh one is about the slow attack. And the last one is the tsuji's and probouts. Okay, then let's see one by one. About the percent of the attack and defense. And Shogi is set as the attacking game, not defending game. Because attack is easier than defense. So because if you mistook in attack, you could be allowed. But if you mistake in defense, you could lose soon. So in general, attack is easier than defense. And also Shogi engine prefers attack than defense. He is not afraid of any pieces of sacrifice. And the number of the percent would depend on your personality. For example, my case, it would be the 90% attack and 10% defense, because I like attack. Of course, I'm not aggressive towards people. Next topic is the number of attacking pieces on the same place. This is most basic and most useful principles of the attack. And when you won the number, you would also win the game. And all of the players, from beginners to professional players, are using it. Let's see the examples of the Sota Fuji's game. Before watching the Fuji's game, let's see this simple example. It's bogging, as everyone knows. And in this situation, the rook can attack to this position. And also silver can attack to this position. So the two pieces are attacking to this 2-3 position. But the opponents only defending by gold. So it means you can win from this position. Gote cannot defend this position because of the numbers. This is most basic principles, and you would learn at first in Shogi. So for example, if Gote can drop the knight for defend this position, and against this situation you cannot attack. But if you have the lance, you can drop the lance here to add the number. So this is very basic but important way of the attack. Okay, then let's see the Fuji's example. So let's see this position. This silver is defending the 2-3 position, and also gold defending the 2-3 position. But from here, Sota Fuji drop the pawn to move back the silver, and moving the silver to the edge. So in this situation, only the gold defending the 2-3 position. So Sota Fuji can break this line. Of course, Gote can drop the bishop here, but this is not good. So in this position, Sota Fuji was already winning situation. So the number of the attack pieces is very important. Okay, then let's go to the next topic about using from small pieces in hand. So when you have pieces, pawn, lance, knight, and silver and gold in hand, it is better use from the small pieces in general. So because if you attacked by dropping the silver or gold, exchange pieces would happen and your opponent could be easy to rebuild his castle by using the piece which you gave to the opponent. But if you attacked by dropping the pawn or lance or knight, it would be difficult for opponent to rebuild his castle by the piece. Of course, when you have the major piece in hand, it would be the best way to use from it. Okay, then let's see this example. If you have many pieces in hand, and if you drop the gold to attack the Anaguma, but this is not good because Gote can take and Gote can drop the gold to rebuild the castle. So this is bad example. So how to do in this case? So for example, dropping the knight is the nice way. And if you escape the gold, you can drop the pawn to move the gold to the bottom place and dropping the lance. And if you escape, you can promote the lance. And if take, and Gote has only lance, so it's difficult to defend like this kind of things, but you can continue attack by using the silver. Okay, then let's go to the next topic. So about reducing the number of generals in opponent's castle. This is also basic principles of the attack. And in general, castles are consist of the silvers and golds in general. Of course, pawns are existing as its skin. And the strength of the castle is also defined the number of the silvers and golds. So reducing the number of them is the fastest way to attack opponent's king. Of course, there are exceptions, such as attacking a Naguma from edge. This way, it's special case not to touch silvers and golds in castle. And especially, removing the gold would be the critical way to break the castles, because the gold is the most useful piece for the defense. Okay, let's go to next topic. Next one is the position of dropping the rook or bishop. This is also very important. As you know, rook and bishop are the strongest piece in shogi, and dropping position of them is very important for critical attack and also sometimes for the defense. And whenever you will drop it, you need to think where is the best position. Otherwise, you would lose your advantage or your major piece itself soon. Okay, let's see this position. It's your turn, and where is the best position for dropping the rook? So there is many places you can drop. Here, here, or here, or here. So where is the best position? So in general, against the minnow castle, dropping the rook to this line. This line is the best position because only the gold is defending. And also you can attack by using the bishop and silver to break the minnow castle. This is a very basic attack. So in this position, dropping the rook here or here is the best position. And this position could be the best position because if the Gote also try to attack by dropping the rook, you can drop the pawn for the defense by using the rook. So in this case, rook can be used also for the defense. So when you want to drop the rook, so you need to think about the many things. And also, you need to take care about the opponent's bishop. So for example, your pawn is here. You can lose the rook easily, like this kind of drop the bishop. So this is also one of the most important to think when you drop the rook. And also dropping the bishop, this kind of the edge bishop would also happen sometimes. So the dropping the position of the rook is very difficult and very important to think always. About the dropping position of the bishop is also very important. So for example, dropping the bishop here looks nice to attack to this position, but the Gote can attack the rook, attack the bishop by rook, like this kind of the drop. You need to take care about this kind of the rook. And also, bishop is very useful for the defense. For example, dropping the bishop here and move back the bishop to promote to the Uma. So Uma is very strong piece for the defense. So the bishop can be used to like this kind of the defense. So the dropping the position of the bishop is also very useful. And also the opponent's rook is in this position. You can think about this kind of the drop, attacking to the rook and also attacking to the gold. So this kind of the bishop sometimes will be the very critical for the attack and for the defense. Okay, then let's go to the next topic. Next topic is about the best timing to start attack. So there are several options to think it. It means it's not so easy to play correctly. So the first point is your castle is completed or not. And also opponent's castle is completed or not. I will show the example of the Sota Fuji's game. And there the weak point or not in the opponent's castle. And also there is a critical attack from the opponent or not. If there is a critical attack, you need to defend. And your formation is already best or something better one remained. So in this case, if you have better formations, you can choose to be the best one or start attack. Let's see this example. Turn is Gote Sota Fuji, and Sota Fuji's castle has been almost completed, but Sente's castle is not completed yet. Sente needs the moving the silver and moving the king or moving the silver. So the Sente needs at least 2 moves, and of course Gote can choose this move, but the Sente's this silver move is much better for this move of the king. So Sota Fuji decided to attack from here. So this is best timing of the attack, but of course it's difficult. At least you need to take care about your castle, and also your opponent castle is under structing or completed. So this is very important example. Okay, then let's go to the next topic. So about the slow attack, when you can choose slow attack. So there is many cases. So the first one is when you got enough advantages. So in this case, you don't need to rush. And the second one is when your opponent has nothing critical attacks. It means your king is quite safe. And the other case is when your opponent defended too much by using many pieces. It means also your king is quite safe. And the other one, of course, thinking the fastest way to win is always important to improve your skills. However, as you know, rushing to win would be always risky, and it would give a chance to your opponent to reverse the game. So Shogi is really easily reversing game. Of course, when you have no ideas of fast attack, it's okay to choose slow attack. let's see this position as an example. If your opponent defend too much like this, in this case, you don't need to rush up. You can choose the slow game because opponent has only the rook and bishop, and this means that your king is safe now. And against this kind of the strong castle, you can choose to create the promoted pawn. It's very slow, but it's very useful to remove the gold like this. So against this kind of the too much defense, I think this kind of a situation would happen in the Q level players. So you don't need to rush against this kind of the defense. You can choose slow attack. Okay, then let's go to the last topic about tesujis and proverbs. Of course, it's very important to learn. And about tesuji, pawn tesujis are the most important to learn attacks. Striking pawns, tataki no fu, joining pawn, tsugi fu, and dangling pawn, tare fu, dancing pawn, dance no fu. Like that. So how many pawns tesuji you can use in real games would define your shogi level, I think. Professional players really using the many kinds of the pawn tesujis. And proverbs are also useful to learn. For example, activate idle pieces. In Japanese, 遊び駒を活用せよ. I think it's difficult to pronounce. And against the H king, push the H pawn. This is also very useful. In Japanese, 端玉には端歩. So there are many useful tesuji and proverbs you could learn. Okay, thank you for watching this video. Next video would be for the defense principles. See you next ramen. Bye bye.